Hello, everyone. My name is Felita Daniely, your Avon leadership representative and business coach. Today, I wanted to come out to you and share with you how to process an order from your personal Avon website. Now, there may be times when you have customers that live on the opposite side of town and you do not want to deliver an order to a customer. You always want to take advantage of your personal website. This is the best way to service your customers. There are several different ways in which your personal website can benefit you. One is you never have to actually touch the merchandise. Avon will ship the orders direct to your customers, and that way you do not have to deliver any products to the customer. You could have possibly given her a brochure, but you can actually process the order from your personal website. Even if your customer is afraid of using the internet, and even if the customer is afraid of using or ordering from your website, you can process that order yourself. So the first thing you want to do is go to your personal Avon website. So it could be you'll have to check in your web office to find out what your personal web address is. But my web address is www.youravon.com/fdaniely. Or I also bought a domain name for my own personal website, in which I have linked over to my Avon website. And you can also go to www.avonbyfelita.com, and it'll also take you directly to my personal website. So when you get to your website, this is what your website will look like. So the first thing you want to do is register the customer. Now let me also mention to you that the customer has to have an email address. If he or she does not have an email address, you can register and get them a free email address, absolutely free, by going to yahoo.com, gmail.com, hotmail.com, or live.com. So either one of those will work for you to register the customer for a free email address. You'll also need to get the customer's mailing address and also her telephone number. The customer can also pay you in cash, and you can deposit the funds into your account and still have that order shipped directly to the customer, and I want to show you how to do that. Again, the customer needs to have an email address. If the customer does not have an email address, you will need to register and get the customer an email address. So let's go ahead and register this customer. So I'm just going to think of a bogus customer's name and just register, just for the benefit of showing you an example of what you need to do. So the first thing you want to do is register. So you'll type in her first name. So let's just say her name is Millie, and her last name is Williams. Okay, so once you type in her first and last name, then you want to go ahead and type in the email address. So we'll just use mwilliams 121 at hotmail.com. mwilliams 121 at hotmail.com. Now, as a general rule, what I usually do for passwords is I use the customer's address. And this way it keeps things simple, and you don't have to worry about trying to remember a password. I also have a form, a very simple form, in which you can use for your online customers to keep track of all of this information. And if you are interested in receiving that form, please feel free to contact me, and I'll be more than happy to submit or forward your copy of the form that I actually use. Now, once you've done that, then you want to use use the password. You can use whatever it is that you want to use, but just as a general rule, like I said, I personally use the mailing address. So I'm going to use her mailing address, and I just normally just use like the number and the street name, and that way it keeps things very simple. And then under the password hint, you can just use street address. Okay, then of course, if you want that customer to receive all of your emails notifying her of any special offers, leave that check there. Also, you also have to check this box here as well. Check here to verify you've read the privacy policy and agree to its terms. So the first thing you want to do is click there and go register. Once you get that registration successful, you know that you have registered that customer. Now, the first thing you'll see here where it says welcome Millie. So she's already, the system recognizes her as my customer at this point. Now, let's say that this particular customer already has an Avon brochure and you want to process that order by phone. So the first thing you want to do is go here to Shop Now. And when you go to Shop Now, in the upper left hand corner of the screen, you'll see Espanol, e-brochure, shop by product number. And you want to click right there where it says shop by product number. So you'll click there. And once you click by shop by product number, it'll bring up an order form for you. Now, if you are, remember, you can always back order 2 campaigns. So I'm currently in campaign 5, which means that I can take an order back to campaign 3. So if you have an order in campaign 3, all you have to do is just click here and move it down here. All right. Just click on these little drop boxes here and move it down. If you have an order in campaign 4, just click there and move it down. And the system will recognize that that product code number is from campaign 4 and you will receive the sale prices from campaign 4. So let's say, for instance, this customer wants to order a dress. So the product code number is 303683. We want a quantity of 1. And she wants to order some shoes, 307048, quantity of 1. 307048, quantity of 1. We've got the shoes in, and then she has a couple of more items that she also wants to order. She wants to order the Moisture Therapy Daily Defense Lotion. And we're going to order that from campaign 3, and that product code number is 587630. And let's see, that's not a current product for that product number for that campaign, so we'll order it out of campaign 4. I know that that's a good number, 587630. That number is not working either. So anytime a number does not work, it'll show up like this, which means that you'll have to either order it yourself or just contact the customer and ask her to choose another product. So I chose another product and I used a different product code number, so those came in. So once you have keyed in all of those, you'll see the product name listed here, and all you want to do is click right here on the pink button where it says add to my bag. All right, so now you have 3 items in your shopping bag. And once you have added those items to your shopping bag, you want to get ready to check out. And I'm almost on my limit as far as time, so I'm going to do a part 2 to this video. So stay tuned to part 2 for the second part of this video. Thank you so much for watching, and if you are interested in becoming an Avon representative, please feel free to contact me directly. You can go to www.avonbyfelita.com. That's www.avonbyfelita.com. Or you can contact me directly by phone at 770-471-4192. Thank you, and until the next video, stay tuned. Thank you for watching.